Hi guys, and welcome to another Divi video. This is Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Well, today we're going to talk about the JSON files. And what JSON files are is when you save things to your library, they get saved as a JSON file. And you can reuse them elsewhere on the site. You can import and export them to other sites that are using the Divi theme also. So let's demonstrate a few. Let's enable the Visual Builder. Now I'm sure, as you know, Divi pages are made up of sections, a little blue tag like that, rows, which are a green tab, and modules, which are a dark tab. Now you can save sections, rows, modules. You can even save the whole page. If you want to save the whole page, expand your little purple button down here, and it's a little round icon right there just to the left of the trash can. Let's go ahead and save this page. I'll say countdown page. Now let's save a section. Doesn't really matter which section we save. Let's go ahead and save this one that's quite big. Section, blue tab, and again you'll see a little round icon. We'll save the section. I'll call it news section. And you can save a row. Let's go ahead and save a row. Here's a row, the green tab. Again, same icon. Call this white boxes. And finally, let's save a module. And just save this login module. Again, same little icon. Okay, so now that we've saved them, we can use these on any page or any other site we want. Now, where do they go when we save them? Well, with Divi, if we go back to our dashboard, they're stored in the Divi Library. Go down to Divi, you'll see Divi Library down here. And the great thing about it, it tells you what they are. Here's the library, there's the login we just saved, tells me it's a module. White boxes tells me it's a row. News section, countdown page is a whole layout. So let's employ some of these. Let's get a new page going. And I will use the Divi Builder. Now we can build from scratch. Now instead of inserting a row or doing anything like that, let's just close this down. Let's go to our little purple button and load that whole page that we had. To do that, let's go to the little plus icon over here, load from library. And of course you've got all Divi's over 1,000 templates you can load from here, which is absolutely awesome. But you've also got your saved layouts, and of course you've got existing pages if you want to sort of clone a page. There it is, countdown page. Just click on it. And there we are. As you can see, it's loaded the whole page, which is just what we want. Well, let's try adding the section. We saved a section, so let's hit the little blue button for a new section. Add from the library. News section. Left click. And there you see, it's added that little news section for us. And we also saved a row. Let's just add a new row. A little green button for a row. I think ours was white boxes. There we are. And of course we just save that regular little login module, and you put a module wherever you want. So let's just drop it below this little contact form here. And it was login. And there we have it. Simple as that. And obviously just save your draft or publish when you're ready, and you're good to go. And like I said, all these files are organized in your library. Let's go back to our dashboard and down to the library. These are all saved here as JSON files, and you can import and export them. We'll be covering that in our next video. But also you can edit them if you want to change the way they're saved and you just want to tweak the design a little bit. You can go in and edit each module just like that. So that's Divi JSON files and how to load, save and reuse your modules on various different pages. I hope you've enjoyed that and found it useful. If you have, please ring the bell, give it a thumbs up, comment, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Once again, this has been Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.